What's up, guys? When I swapped over to a new phone, I found a old video from back in June when I did my first tool haul. So you guys will get a chance to see what I got. It's a massive tool haul. It's a longer video, but I hope you guys enjoy. Right now, I'm kind of doing a cleanup of my home box, so that way I can give you guys kind of a tool tour of what I got in my home box. Right now it's kind of a mess. So once I get that video, or actually once I get this all cleaned up, I might do another video of what I got here at the house and everything. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy my tool haul from 2020. Hope you guys enjoy. See ya. What is up, guys? Bringing you my kind of first video tool haul. All these tools have been collected in the last couple of weeks, more like months, I guess you can say, all the way up from beginning of March till now. So about good three and a half months. We'll just be going over some of the things I picked up. Maybe hopefully some of you guys will enjoy it. I know I do. I enjoy watching, kind of like seeing what people get. Kind of gives me an idea of how I want to organize my box and everything, what tools I need, what tools I don't need. So I always find these kind of helpful and also entertaining. But we'll start off over here. My Snap-on 3-piece plier set. Got these off the truck from my dealer, Justin. I really like the green handle. I'm kind of going for an all green thing since I do work a lot with heavy machinery. I enjoy the John Deere color, so that's why I'm trying to make my whole box kind of go with a green theme. But yeah, no, I really enjoy these pliers. Haven't got much to test them yet, but I will be using these in my to-go bag, which I normally kind of want to make because I got the idea from one of my mechanics as I hear the birds outside. But yeah, you got your regular pliers, needle nose, cutters. Man, I don't know, Snap-on, can't beat it. Can't wait to actually put them to good use. They kind of just been sitting here for like the last month and a half. Just so, because I'm trying to, right now we just finished up all the planting and everything, so I can reorganize my box the way I like it. I can get rid of some tools that I don't need and put in the tools I need. A lot of the times we take them out just because, sometimes when I'm helping guys out with their tractors or our mechanics, my box will be open, and normally I have a policy that anyone can borrow anything as long as they put it back and until the end. If something goes missing or something like that, I lock it down until I either get it back or whatever. But I haven't lost anything till yet, basically. But yeah, Snap-on 3-piece plier set. Love it. Can't wait to actually try it. Over here, this is from Napa. This was from their quarter-one deals. You'll see a lot. I went a little bit overboard with their quarter-one deals, but this is a it's a 12-point open-end wrench, and it basically goes all the way from 3/8 to 1 inch. I love the chrome finish on these. These are amazing wrenches. I've had a few of the smaller 9/16 half-inch Carlyles, and I have a 13 millimeter that I kind of welded on an 8 millimeter hex bolt, just because it's kind of like a main key for the Kloss combines. We'll go over a lot of those things that I have in my box. These are just kind of one of the things I wanted to show before I kind of open up my box and upgrade it with the things I do and do not need. But yeah, these wrenches, awesome. Can't wait to put them to use and see what they're all about. Next up, also, this is not from the quarter-one deals, but this is just something I had to pick up. This is the Carlyle 1 1/8 wrench. Normally ended up picking one up because, as weird as it is, I don't have 1 1/8, and normally I just needed to hold the bolt on the back when I use the impact. Mostly I use these a lot when working on manifolds, tightening and loosening up bolts. So mostly this comes in handy for me. Again, 15/16s. A lot of the times out here on the farm, you're going to need doubles of 15/16s, 3/4, 9/16, 12, half-inch, and 7/16 are the main ones you're going to be using doubles of. So I figured out I picked up another 15/16. And this one is kind of like their like Snap-on's Flank Drive Plus. It's got the teeth in there for those bolts that are a little bit damaged. The only thing that every now and then concerns me with these is because of the grooves here. When you put this on the end of a fastener, sometimes that fastener will get so snugged up in there that it'll be a little bit harder to break loose as opposed to this 15/16, which is a little bit different, and the fastener won't have an issue coming off that one. Next up, 24-inch Carlyle breaker bar. Picked this up also around 90 bucks. Can't beat it. I want the snap-on one, but you know, this will kind of do. This is almost just as good, I believe so. You know, Carlyle makes incredible products, and plus I needed something with a lot of leverage when working on the sulfurs. Those take up, I believe it's an inch and 7/8 bolts, some huge bolts. Up here, this is one that I bought. It's an Evercraft from Napa. It is 1 11/16. Those normally go, I use to tightening up belts on our 3-axle spud trucks. And I needed, one of my employees actually had the big socket set, and I kept getting tired of, kept always barring his socket. So I figured I might as well buy one for myself too. Again, you know, these are a lot of the quarter-one deals from Napa. This is their 4-piece plier set right here, and this was the insulated plier set. This set normally runs somewhere around $70 to $80, and because of their quarter-one deal, I ended up picking these up for just 35 bucks. Incredible, crazy deal. I could not resist. I went back for all 3 days. All 3 days was different deals and everything, and it was just insane. I normally pick these up just because every now and then mainly I've been getting involved a lot with the electrical world, and so I figured I get something with a little bit of insulation and protection for myself. So I don't shock myself. Normally I make sure that everything is disconnected before I start working on any wiring or anything of that nature. But yeah, the 4-piece Carlyle insulation plier set. And these things, I used them for a little bit. I took them out of the box when I wasn't so much working anymore with electrical stuff. When the farm started up again, I took these out of my box. Who knows? I got to reorganize everything and see if maybe I might put these back in, or maybe I might have a different idea for those. I'm saying the insulated Carlyle screwdriver set. This set is again, got it from the quarter-one deal. I believe I got this around 35 bucks, which you can't beat that for these screwdrivers, especially insulated. You can go on the Snap-on truck and probably buy some for like 200 bucks, and it's just a ridiculous amount. I had an old set of Cowhawk screwdrivers, insulated, that I use, and you know, I figured I might as well upgrade myself to something a little bit better, quality and everything. And again, these are lifetime warranty, so if I do use them as regular screwdrivers, you know, if I break the tip on the Phillips or anything like that, or the flathead, using it as a pry bar, you know, I can always take it down to my local Napa. They'll exchange it, no questions asked, no nothing. They'll just get me a new one, and that's pretty awesome. Up next, we're gonna, I picked these up. These are the Snap-on extractor sets. I ended up picking these up on OfferUp. I picked these up about $40. So, you know, that's pretty crazy to me to think that, you know, a lot of people don't really use OfferUp, eBay, LetGo, Mercari, a lot of those places, apps. And I always find some amazing deals. I always pick up some of my Snap-on stuff. Again, I'm not a professional mechanic, but, you know, I enjoy tools as much as the next person. And if I can feel like I can upgrade to a little bit better quality tool that I can keep for life, then it's totally worth it. Especially since my Snap-on guy, there's some guys that normally, if you didn't buy it, they won't warranty it, but he's pretty cool. As long as I bring him the pieces that are broken. For example, if I managed to break this piece and this whole piece I managed to break off, I got to bring both these pieces back for him to warranty. If I only bring one piece, he'll maybe give me about half price off. But yeah, pretty cool. This is I believe it's the 15-piece extractor set from Snap-on. Pretty awesome. 40 bucks again. Every now and then you'll catch yourself on a Snap-on truck, and you'll just, you know, like for me, I don't really need a lot of things, but every now and then I end up going in there, and sometimes I have to come out with something. I picked this up, this butane torch from Snap-on. This is the 300 series. Awesome for tubing, for heat shrinking, and then also for loosening up, put a little bit of heat on those big 3-inch plastic pipe to loosen those so we can fit them over couplers. It's pretty awesome, and this does the job. The 400 is a little bit more powerful, but this does the job. And also it's a great way to heat up, you know, a cold lunch every now and then. And you gotta always buy something. Wanted one of these lights now for a while. This is the 700 lumen Snap-on floodlight. Pretty awesome. Green again. I'm trying to go for that John Deere theme color. But yeah, awesome light. I'm not gonna flash it because it's dead anyways. I've been kind of using it whenever I'm inside my pickup, just because the lights inside my pickup aren't as bright and they don't cover as much ground as this does. 700 lumens again. Picked up another 12-foot Snap-on tape. Now these tapes, the tape measures that Snap-on makes, are just on a whole different level than everything else. The quality of the freaking tape just is so much different. You can feel it just when you bring it in. Everything, highly recommend it. You want something a little nicer, you know, but again, it's not as pricey. You can probably get like the Milwaukee's for the price of one of these. You can get 2 Milwaukee's, but, or Stanley Fat Maxes, but you know, you pay for quality, and that's what you get with Snap-on. So I figure I pick this up. It's always perfect. I keep this inside my truck, inside my armrest. This is just something that stays in there in case I need something quick to grab. The PZW0G. So normally these are awesome. I ended up buying these because I saw another YouTuber, I can't remember his name, but he had the zeros and the ones, and I believe also the twos in green. And he was always talking about how like they're great for hydraulic work, and since I work on some of the hydraulic stuff with a lot of our implements and everything, and I want something that I can go in and out quick with, something that's got a good bite, I know won't slip. These are worth the wait and goal. You know, I know you can get these in their off-brand, which is Becco, who kind of makes these for Snap-on, but they don't make them in green. So I figure I pay the extra, you know, 30 to 35 bucks to get them in green, just because, again, I'm trying to go for that John Deere thing. We'll talk about these. These are kind of my pride and joy. Mac Experts 1/2-inch deep impact swivel sockets. That's a mouthful. But this is crazy. It goes from 7/16 and does not skip a size all the way up to 1.25 inches. Now that's crazy. And you know, we don't have a Mack truck where I'm out here from in Southern Oregon, and finding these on eBay was crazy to me, to think that 5 people had them in their cart but no one bought them. $100 for deep impact swivel sockets. Now I know Harbor Freight makes impact sockets, and I was almost about to buy those until I saw these, and I figure I might as well just buy these, just because, you know, Expert, you know, you hear a lot of good things about them, so hopefully they live up to the, you know, to the hype that everyone talks about. I know I'll be putting in a lot of use on the 15/16, 3/4, and the 1 1/8 for the manifold. So it'll be interesting to see how they hold up. If I manage to break one, I'm gonna be a little bit upset because I don't have a Mac dealer around that can warranty it, but we'll see what happens. Maybe I might send it off to someone, see if they can get it warranted for me. But yeah, crazy deal. I believe it's a 14-piece set. Just the price, you can't get over it. Crazy. Up next, we got I believe this is the 12-piece miniature screwdriver and pick set. Picked this up off my Snap-on guy again. I figure I want to get a good set of picks, just because I lose a lot of the Harbor Freights and I break them pretty easily. So I figure I might as well spend a little bit of money and get some good picks. We'll see if I end up losing these or not. As well as getting these miniature screwdrivers every now and then when we're working on small motors. These will come in handy, especially on those little gasoline wheel line motors. It'll be interesting to see. For Torx as much, we don't really work on much that has Torx. Every now and then our SkyTrack, just to get into the gearbox, there's a few T15 screws, but you know, we'll see. I don't really need much for Torx, and if I do need it, I do have another set of Torx screwdrivers in my red box. Got a set of Lang test leads. These are I believe the 10-foot retractable magnetic ones. I picked these up because I figured I needed some of the test leads that, you know, something of good quality, and I wanted to get these just because I saw one of our dear mechanics come out and find a short on one of the wires for our big grain car, the C850 John Deere grain car, and it was crazy for me to see that, you know, he managed to have one. And sometimes I like, you know, our mechanics are pretty good about letting me go through their box, showing me what they get new, why they have it, and stuff like that. And I get ideas of what I should be picking up and putting in my box, because my mechanics will let me borrow it once, twice. I should be thinking about buying it, and the third time they're not gonna let me borrow it because I should have bought it the second time. So yeah, so I figured I'd buy a set of test leads. They're still in all the plastic, so we'll see when I use them. For right now, they're just kind of sit there in my box. Torx screwdriver or Torx sockets. Pick these up just because I want to see what their, you know, all the Icon hype is about. Also, I want to see if the corrosion, you know, how good they are handling corrosion, especially out here. Well, we're not very humid, but we get, you know, some dry weather. So I figure I'd give these a try and see, you know, how well they last in the box. There's a little bit of what they look like. We'll see. Icon, Torx, socket set. We'll see. Picked up these Socketizers. See what they... This is the quarter, I believe. I got the 3/8 already in there with the other sockets. I just want to show these. These are, I believe right now they're on sale for like $5. So I picked up like 4 more of these just so I can, you know, try them out, see what I like. For my road box, I really want to try and have all magnetic rails like these, just because when we driving out there, there's harsh terrain, and sometimes you organize your box, and when you open up your box, everything is thrown everywhere. So especially sockets. So I figure I want to try and convert. It's going to be a little bit pricey, but I'm going to try and convert everything to magnetic. We'll go over here. All right. Again, Icon 1/2-inch deep impact sockets, all the way from 7/16. Correct. 7/16s, all the way up to 1.25 inches. I've always had the Pittsburgh Pro 1/2-inch deep impact socket sets. Never had really a problem with them. I've had them for 3 years. I just wanted something, you know, different, something newer. Plus, these have this little bit of groove in it, which the other ones really didn't. It was kind of all of just a flush socket. But I'm gonna try these out, see how they hold up. Again, I'm gonna put a lot of abuse on that 15/16 especially, so we'll see how they hold up, take a test of time, and see if they're just as good, which they probably are. It's probably the same thing, but I wanted some new ones. And then lastly, we have the Carlyle screwdrivers. I think I basically bought everything I could. This is the green Carlyle screwdriver set. Snap-on is, you know, $170, $200 around that area. I don't know if I want to bite the bullet on that one yet. But these, again, from Q1, I managed to pick these up for just $30 for the set. And you can't beat that. You can't beat that. All these screwdrivers here, I ended up picking up for either half price or a little bit more than half off, and just because of their Q1 deals. They had the blue ones. I asked if the green ones were also on sale. They did say yes, but they didn't have them in stock. But they said if they ordered it for me, Next day they arrived, and it was the same price. They gave me the deal and everything, so that was pretty awesome. But yeah, this is an 8-piece green handle Carlyle set. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I've had the blue ones, and they're just amazing. I believe they're almost like the same as the Matco ones, which I do have a set of, but you know, right now these are what's I'm gonna put in my box. I'm gonna put my Matcos in my home box just to work at them from home. Nut drivers. Picked up a set for the standard nut drivers. Don't really need them. 25 bucks. Not gonna say anything else, but I mean, you'd be crazy not to pick them up for 25 bucks. And then finally, we got, well, not finally, but one of the second last things I picked up was the screwdriver Torx handle from Carlyle. They had this set as well, again under 30 bucks for the Torx and for the Allen keys. And this Allen key especially, this is for the pliers, for whenever we're switching the cords from the red and all this, from the positive and the grounds and everything. And we just need to make sure that they wind up matching the circuit where we're hooking them up to. So that is especially one that I keep in my box. All these have been in my box, my road box. They've just been collecting dust. Who knows if I might use them or not. All depends. So yeah, we'll see. Once I do my toolbox tour, we'll cross that bridge when we get there and see. We'll see what makes the cut and what doesn't, you know. And then this bad mama jamma, I picked this up off of eBay for $130. Now this is the big 54-inch snap-on pry bar. Picked this up and never looked back. I've always wanted one of these, one of the big boys. Again, probably could have gone with the Dominator, but the green handle, I couldn't resist. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for my tool haul for, I guess, this last 3 months. We'll see what else I get tomorrow. I'm going up to Home Depot. We'll see. Every now and then I like to stop in and check what's new, pick up something I do and do not have. My Milwaukee collection is continuing growing, but you know, we'll see. Again, first tool haul, couldn't be, you know, happier with everything I picked up. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.